everyone! What do we know about Gustav Klimt? Many of us know his famous painting The Kiss that located in Belvedere Museum in Vienna. But what is so special about this artist and why his style is so unique? Gustav Klimt was born in 1862 in Vienna. He was the second of 7 kids and his dad was a gold engraver. In my opinion, the profession of his father had a huge influence on the future artist. Probably that's why we see so many gold details in his paintings and repetitive decorative elements that sometimes remind us of gold engraving. He finished University of Applied Arts in Vienna. His early works were very academic and classic. Also, we should remember that in his young student years, he was struggling and he was living in poverty. He started his career painting murals and interiors in different public buildings. After finishing the mural at Burgtheater in Vienna, the Emperor Franz Joseph gave him the Golden Order of Merit. Looks like finally he got that fortune and success, but life is life, and after some ups, coming downs. And some are so deep and tragic that they can change the entire nature of who you are. That's it happened to Klimt too. In 1892, he lost his father and brother Ernst. Also, he was financially responsible for his brothers' and father's families. This tragedy affected his artistic vision as well. He became someone else. An important person in Klimt's life was an Austrian fashion designer, Emilie Flöge. She was his companion until the end of his life. He also created many costume designs for her. One of the biggest and important chapters of Klimt's life was Vienna Secession, also known as the Union of Austrian Artists. It was founded in 1897 by a group of rebel Austrian artists. They had a new vision and didn't want to be part of the classical school of art. The first president of this group was Gustav Klimt. Along with Klimt, some other famous artists were there, such as Moder, Hoffmann, even architect Otto Wagner. The building of Secession was designed by Joseph Maria Olbrich. The first exhibition took place in 1898. Their work was also published in a magazine called Ver Sacrum. In 1905, Klimt and other artists left the group due to different opinions about art vision. In 1894, Klimt was commissioned to create a series of paintings for the ceiling of the University of Vienna, but his 3 paintings, Philosophy, Medicine, and Jurisprudence, were criticized and were called pornographic. This was the last public commission by the Klimt. All 3 paintings were destroyed when German forces burned Schloss Immendorf in May 1945. In the late 1890s, he started to spend his annual summer holidays with the Emilie Flöge family on the shores of Attersee and painted many of his landscapes there. In these landscapes, we can clearly see his unique style that makes Klimt recognizable. Many repetitive decorative elements and a very interesting color palette makes these works vibrant and special. Golden chapter in Klimt's life. It is not a secret that sometimes the artist was called as a painter of women. And it's true, he had a huge success with women in personal and artist life as well. He received many commissions for portraits of noble and rich ladies. Many of his clients were primarily assimilated Jewish Viennese bourgeois. He did his best to create intimate relationships with his models from the upper class. Finally, he achieved that recognition and financial stability as he always desired. Also, he got a beautiful villa with a wonderful studio space where he was working until his death in 1918. While working at his studio, Klimt normally wore sandals and a long robe with no underwear. It was very honorable in certain circles to have a portrait from Klimt. His name was associated with style, fashion, and innovations. Also, we can assume that he was attractive despite his eccentricity. The Art Nouveau style was very popular in Europe at that period of time, but Viennese artists and especially Klimt added some unique touch to this movement. Very often he played with contrast and antagonistic topics such as death and life, sexuality and innocence. Some of his paintings were scandalous, but at the same time it brought more success and fame to the artist. The Kiss. This painting is a culmination of Klimt's work. Some people use the word significant, another unique. We can see here a couple and their kiss. It looks so natural, so deep. Also, the painting is full of symbols. All circles on the woman symbolize the feminine beginning, and all rectangles mean masculinity. It is full of sexuality, passion, but at the same time purity and tenderness. The woman depicted on the knees, showing her feet. Definitely, we can say that this painting is more than about the kiss. It is about the love. Possibly on this painting were depicted Gustav Klimt itself and his close lifetime friends Emily Floge as a kissing couple. Why they couldn't be together as a couple if it was such a strong feeling, you might ask. We don't know why. There might be many different reasons. But true love lasts for a lifetime, that's for sure. And the fact that he had many muses and women doesn't mean that he couldn't love someone special, with whom he wanted to be as a couple, but couldn't. Gustav Klimt died in 1918 because of the influenza, but he left us so many amazing artworks that are poems to a woman's beauty, her power and tenderness. Each of them is unique and special. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and see you soon. Also, I will make a contest in description under this video.